Good afternoon, friends and film fans. Just watched the film. I'm not in the right parking spot. Like, I literally turned in and went, someone's in my space. It's not my space. I made a mad dash from work today to come and see a film. The film is called Nobody, and I knew very little about it before I went in. Basically, I went to see it because it fit in with my timings. Like, I could get there after work, I can still go to my thing that I'm doing this evening, so that was why I picked it. And one of the things I love about being a Limitless member is you can just decide to go and see something. So this was the thing I decided to go and see. It's kind of one of those things where the less you know about it, the better. So I don't want to give too much away, but basically it stars a guy called Bob Odenkirk, who I feel like I recognise, but I've just looked him up on IMDb and I can't see anything that I've seen that he's in, so maybe he's just got one of those faces, which is kind of part of what the story's about, is that he's very much an everyman. He's living this mundane family life. He gets up, he makes eggs, he sees his family, he goes to work, he does his job, he comes home, his son ignores him, blah blah blah, and it's literally just this hamster wheel of monotony. But then there's a random incident whereby there's a home invasion. Nothing too serious happens, but that is the catalyst for a whole chain of events that basically pulls this guy, Hutch, whose name is Hutch Mansell, or Mansell, basically pulls him back to the life he had before. He was Mr. Family Man, routine, same shit every day guy. What it reminded me of a little bit is The Long Kiss Goodnight, which I haven't seen for a very long time, but where Gina Davis has amnesia and it turns out she was an assassin. It's that sort of vibe. So this very normal guy has clearly quite the past, and once it starts to escalate, it just goes full tilt, crazy trousers, and I absolutely loved it. It is incredibly violent, lots of fights, lots of punches, lots of guns, lots of glassings, and I mean, it's just no holds barred, fighty, punchy, blood and guts. So it really doesn't hold back, and I did find myself sort of going oh a few times. I'm not particularly squeamish, but yeah, it's pretty hairy in some places, but it's also very funny. It's got some great performances. Christopher Lloyd plays the guy's dad who's in a retirement home, and I will never not delight in seeing Christopher Lloyd on a cinema screen. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was like an hour and a half long. I'm all about the in, bosh, job done, out kind of films, because there's just this tendency now to make everything too flipping long. I talked about Cruella the other day and I absolutely loved it, but it was too long. This was 90 minutes, sort of real 80s, 90s throwback, quick, just straight into the story, loads of action, loads of violence, laughs, bish, bash, bosh, job done, 90 minutes, and you're out. The villains of the piece are crazy Russians, and I feel like it's been a little while since I saw a film where the bad guy was just bonkers Russians, crazy violent Russians, and that's who they picked as their villain, and it was great fun. The main guy, Julian, he was particularly nuts and unpredictable and violent, and yeah, it was just fun. It was really fun. If you're like not good with screen violence and people getting battered within an inch of their life, then maybe avoid. But if you enjoy like a short, sharp, punchy actioner with some twists and turns and some good lines and some great performances, then absolutely go and check this out. Just fun, really, really fun if you like violence. And a great soundtrack as well. I absolutely love the soundtrack because it's really unpredictable and varied, and yeah, just a big thumbs up from me. Nothing more to say. Go and see it, or don't. Whatever, really. Do whatever you want to do, but I liked it a lot. That's it. Thanks for listening. Katie out.